The final vacation, or an adventure, is one way. You never retreat, never surrender, and you never return. Vacations end, and vacationers go home. They don't know what a grave mistake that is. And the adventurer never returns. And their adventure is not about conquering. The adventure is always about the adventurer. There are questions to be answered, because an unexamined life is extremely dangerous. This is why an adventurer never returns. There is nothing to go back to. Unlike vacations that keep a person within some lie or invisible walls, an adventure is a sacred quest for truth, and there is only forward. If you expand your vacation to an excess that you have never ever imagined, if you can withstand the mistaken feeling of shallow regret, if you can hang on 10 days more, then you will precipitate out of the solution of other people's problems. And as the world regains its true colors, you will experience your hollowness, or hunger, or the ravenous desire not just for some brainless novels, but books written by clear-thinking, non-religious beings that will help you make your way in the universe. If you stay in Wonderland, you will never feel the urge for wisdom. But if you just keep going forward, you will find yourself in the narrated books section of the nearest library, searching for tools and gifts from other adventurers that never went back. Vacation is your way towards health, but it is also a great tragedy for most, because it erases just enough discomfort not to complain and to go back for another rat race for the duration of their entire existence. So close to a better world, a more educated humanity, a brighter future, and yet so far. I have to get back on Monday, yeah. Apparently there's a pile of folders in my inbox now. We'll have to come back again next year. I am worried about his diabetes. Oh no, it's expensive here, but we visit every year. No, we have to go pack. You have to dry your tent. Stop it! Going back from vacations has got to be the greatest tragedy. The proximity between vacation and bondage, and adventure and greatness, is nothing short of terrifying. Illnesses and mental health issues born from unhealthy lifestyles can all be prevented if you just keep sitting in that chair until you lose your job and end your first career. All that inauthentic horse shit will stop sucking you dry so that you can have your fill of wisdom and taste of greatness before you dedicate yourself to things. It is my sincere hope that if you just hang on to your questions and just expect the waves of doubt as you sit in that chair and let them keep passing through you, as you sit there, a day longer, 3 days longer, a week longer, an extra month, and maybe become poorer and poorer, you will begin seeing that the doubt is not real. It is just the toxicity that was driven into you with fright. Look no further than passing tests in high school. You can't learn anything from cramming or memorizing. You don't have a real education. You need that first. The toxicity are all the assumptions that have filled your vessel. And in their absence, a spark will rekindle your flame and snap you into the library, ravenous for narrated books. They're clear-thinking great beings who have been down your path, have left all their maps for you. Get to the adventure books first. Please understand that an authentic adventure book is not about an adventure. Then, as you begin to build yourself up, some synthetic stories may inspire you, but you know what? Keep on going. Move towards philosophy books, towards biographies, because that is where your intellectual inheritance resides. To make more room in your mind, to expand your world. Travel the Triple Crown. Be cautious. Walk the Appalachian Pacific Crest and Continental Divide trails. The open universe, the stars, the endless trails will enhance your appetite for knowledge, and you will begin searching for greater and greater ideas as you begin connecting more and more. And then, a beautiful day will come where you will no longer be able to find your next best book. The authors will feel hollow somehow, despite their greatness. That is where you begin. That is where your books become the additional steps on the path that you are traveling, that others have built up for you, that you must now build up for others that are sure to follow. This is the path of your greatness. This is the path where you can finally begin growing all the way up, all the way until you too leave your mark as a great being. Please begin planning your vacation with one strange little new detail. No return reservation. Just a one-way ticket forward. Hang on tight. Those first 3 days of doubt where you overstay and the office keeps calling and calling are the hardest. Do not go back. Resist it. It is not your life. It is a life that has been arranged for you. There is a big difference between the two. You are more than this. You don't have your wisdom yet. Your greatness keeps calling out to you. You are not ready to be stuck in a routine. You deserve to grow all the way up. Do not go back. Do not go back. Go forward. Find your books. Find the authors that think the way you do. Let your mind and body flourish. You are not a worker. You are not part of the team. Your office is not your real family. They are just understaffed. Use your heart and imagination to meet your elder self and ask them if they want you to become a great being. Ask them about their regrets, about whether they wish to learn from great beings or small ones. You are not a worker. Hang on for 10 more days. Don't go back. Go outside of everything you know. Every day will then become a story worth reading, an authentic quest for knowledge, wisdom, and greatness. Maybe you will learn programming from AI. You can ask ad hoc questions and tailor your entire education. Maybe you'll become that one person that everyone goes to for their Triple Crown amulet. AT, PCT, CDT, a gateway out, the noblest, the hardest, but so worthy of the true you. Whatever your future, it will be built based on your wisdom and greatness. You are not meant to be a worker. You are not meant to be a solution to other people's problems. You are meant to grow all the way up and become a great being because the world needs change. The world needs the greater you.